heard it, the birth certificate. Yeah, you know, it's hooked to an account, whatever. That ain't what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying is what it says. Then I'm going to show you some coins with a legal tender value of what they say on it. Even though it's a bunch of gold, it's got a legal tender value. Banknote paper, huh? I thought those were for notes. And want me to write you a note? That type of paper. It's just because. Don't worry about it. That's why. Right? Left? Are all birth certificates in all states like that, or is it just this one? That has a legal tender value of $5. So I go to the store and buy something like that for $5. Fuck, I got $5 instead of its weight in gold. Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah, everything's a big mystery all the time. Yep. Do you see these coins? They're made out of what? Tin or G old? Do you know there's a mystery here? There's always a mystery. You'll get, yeah. Yep, $5. $25 for a half ounce of gold. Wow.
So this one with a $10 value here, it says, that's legal tender. You go into the store, you buy $10 worth of goods, and it's been done. People have been paid these coins, but you know, when you melt them down, what it's worth.
Is that tenderoni? How does this go about? Why does that have it? You see that? Can you understand? Just look. Is that thing $50? Can I have one of those for $50 then? Can I have several of those? Because that sounds like a hell of a deal. How can you put that?
Call. I ain't afraid of no ghost. That's what some of you guys would say, huh? Well, what's that on my wall? Must have to do something then. Is that a god? Is that Jesus? No, it's probably not. That's probably something demonic, some of you guys would say. Well, it came to me in a time of need. I was about ready to do something crazy that night, if you could imagine. And then this thing was right there looking at me, telling me, you're better than that or something. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Huh?
That ain't beyond the grave, dude. That's pareidolia, you dumbass.
You know, it looks a lot like Odin. You guys remember eating what? Your words? Well, you know that there ain't no consequence for that. We will see. Been reading these books that I have no business reading, but I read them. And did you know this is a fact? And do you want to know what that means? It's a fact. This is a fact. Space exploration? Did we go there? I don't think we did. There's shadows on the moon, people. From satellites and birds. I didn't know how you guys do it. So this is what appears to be a satellite leaving a shadow on the moon. And another satellite, it appears, to be leaving a shadow on the moon. This is not supposed to happen. If you think about it, and you really think about it, you would come to a conclusion. That's Jupiter from my little telescope in the backyard. If I can do that, and if I layered it, it'd even be more clear. I'm just saying how things work and how they're supposed to work. You see that right there? He's giving you flash images. He's mind controlling you, I bet. But this is the best part. A bird. Is that a bird? I don't know what it is. Well, what do you think it is? I'll let you decide. We'll get back to that bird here in a little bit. You'll want to stay tuned.
He's so pretty.
That's a bird, maybe a pterodactyl, a space bird possibly, because it's leaving a shadow on the moon. Pay attention. I'll slow it down because it was moving pretty quickly. See that? What is that? See that shadow? That thing left a shadow on the moon. And it ain't supposed to do that. And if it did, we have to redo science because the optics part is wrong then. Whatever we got to do, we should make sure it's done, because if we're not really going to space, we need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves, right? As Ice Cube would say. Snatch him out the factory, bring him out back to me, okay? I'm trying not to say any cuss words this time so I can show it to the kids. Because when I got your kids, who knows what's going to happen? They might learn something. You'd hate for that to happen. They might not obey, huh? They might start doing what they want instead of what they're told, because why? Because you only got one life to live, and you guys are ruining it. Yeah, we've all heard it. The birth certificate. Yeah, you know, it's hooked to an account, whatever. That ain't what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying is what it says. Why would it be on that type of paper? It's just because. Don't worry about it. That's why. Right? Left? Are all birth certificates in all states like that, or is it just this one? Right, left, right, left. They were marching. Right, left, right, left. You guys got any rights left? I think I'm just showing these flames because I like to explain. This is why I'm hot. You know what hot is? A higher order thinker. Whoa! And sometimes, you know, when you're a higher order thinker, you just want to, you need to be a little bit sharper than most. You guys like things that are sharp? Huh? Do you run with knives? Do you play with knives? You see that? Do you see what he's doing? Huh? That means he's a cut better than the rest. And when they take our guns away, because you know they will, because they don't care about that constitutional right. They want you guys to fall in line, but you know what? I could start chopping things up. You want to chop it up? I could take your little head probably right off your shoulders. You won't have any more dandruff that way, buddy. Gonna be friends? Huh? Like friendless friend?
I don't know.
But if you start talking crazy, you start having these people bugging. They must have a lot of money to do this. I don't know if it's to deter, but it really don't bother to me because I really don't care. My life ain't worth nothing anymore. Follow me around, would you? Make up some lies, whatever you guys gotta do. Targeted individual here. Yep.
Well,
Was that penny in a penny machine? We don't make pennies anymore, but that one, it looks like it kept getting smashed. All right. Is that that's an error? That should be priceless.
extra?
Etsy, give me some money, huh? Give me
Doesn't
like 50
matter, I
grand for
sell
that one.
things
That's
too,
at least a $50,000 penny.
Why?
You guys like running up value. Let's make
Why?
some value. You can tell that it's obviously a error. No, that thing was ran over by some cars or something. No, it's an error because I said so. You know what else
Why?
I could say? I could say a lot of things.
Why? How would I know? All they talk about is Jesus and being a good person and, you know, helping out your neighbors and your communities. So I really ain't got time for shit, you know, like until God came to me and he told me. What did he tell you? Can you be serious?
Let me be serious. You gotta be serious as God. Out of there's no this atmosphere.
Don't message me. Make it
I told you not
unless
to
you
do
know
that.
what you're talking
Why you gotta be bugging all the time?
Don't take me back to
Bugging.
preschool. I know how it's supposed to work. And I know how it's
Bugging.
Yep. Just another one of these, you know, deterring actions. Not a drone. There he is. Stop down here. We'll talk about it.